Welcome to my chaotic channel. I had lots of plans for this channel, and I still do, but like some real life things are happening. So yeah, so as you can see from the title of the video, I have put myself in a predicament, right? I moved from Illinois to Texas, you know. I don't regret my move. I like going outside and never being cold. So that's good. Okay, so when I moved down here, I worked two tech jobs, right? And they paid well. And I moved into a luxury apartment. And the honestly, the what's luxury is the price. And so I was working the two jobs for about 2 years, and then the tech layoffs started happening more frequently, and my companies were no exception. My first the tech job that I started working first was the first one I got let go from, and that was worrisome. But it was the lower paying of the two jobs, so it wasn't that bad. And my other company had already had a round of layoffs, so I figured that I was fine because I didn't get laid off. And then the company had a second smaller round of layoffs, and again I was spared. I didn't get laid off. But the third round of layoffs, mind you, these layoffs are happening all in 1 year. Third round of layoffs, I was let go. I won't lie and say I was super upset because I wasn't like super happy with what I was doing. I don't think it was just like the company or anything. I think it was just like the tech field, because I was trying to work my way up to become a data analyst, and I was starting from the bottom, of course. I was trying to go through the track, the education, the entry level, get up there. I had an idea. But as I was getting into tech and learning more and doing, taking the courses, trying to get certifications, I realized that I really did not like it, like at all. Like I don't want to be in tech. I am not a person who subscribes to the idea that you have to be completely in love with your job, in love with your 9 to 5. I have never experienced that, where I had a job where I was completely like fulfilled by it, but I was, fed that rhetoric just like many other people over the years that pursue your passion and all that. And I agree, like I'm still a creative person. I was doing lots of creative things. It's just that I have never been paid for my creativity. Not Have I ever been paid for my creativity? No. Everything I've done creative, crafts, anything like painting, all that stuff I did for free, and I enjoyed all of that. I am working on a product that is creative. It has something to do with something I really enjoy. I will share that in a different time once I, develop it more. But yeah, I'm done with the tech space in that sense. Like in the sense of, I no longer want to become a data analyst or a data scientist. I'm being drawn to like more of medical admin and like in that field. And a matter of fact, I am recently hired to entry level medical admin situation, and they're not paying nearly not definitely not paying as much as both of my other jobs. So I have to downsize. That's the point. Yeah, so downsizing to an 800 square foot, 1 bedroom, and I'm gonna make good use of that square footage. So I'm gonna MacGyver it so it'll seem like a 2 bedroom. You'll see, because I'm gonna document it and show like how I do this, and also I'll create a closed off office space too. I'll show that as well. But yeah, even though I could keep this apartment just with my upcoming job, because I am looking for a second job. But the thing is, like even before, like I wasn't like very like good with the budget, even though I was making a decent amount of money. It was still like kind of like struggle. So I want to downsize so that I can afford to live, basically. I want to downsize for a lease cycle to save money and plan, because I do want to buy a house. I'll be watching the interest rates, and I know that it's a lot of steps that I have to do. I have to get my credit in order, and I have to be unemployed for about 8 months. Oh my God. Being unemployed this long has really put me in serious debt. So I definitely need to get that situation under control. Should have been living below my means, and I wouldn't be in the situation where, like, even though I'm talking about how I'm going to move and how I'm going to downsize and how I'm going to be paying less, I still have to finish paying out the rent for this place. Like, I was extremely late this month, and then October's coming up, and I don't really know how I'm going to cover all these bills for October. Even though my goal is to downsize, I still have to pay out the bills for and throughout the rest of the lease that I have here. I have like 2 months left on this lease, and things are rough. Yeah. And if anybody wants to help, I'm going to leave my Cash App in the description box. So that would be nice. Anything will help. I have been and I will be continuing to put in effort to maintain stability. Even though I'm on shaky ground right now, I have goals, I have plans, I can share those short-term goals if anyone is interested. I don't really get that much traction on here, but it does feel good to make these videos. So, I don't know. But this year, I've learned a lot of patience in the time that it takes for, like, positive change and things to happen that you want to happen. I've always been a planner, and I've been planning, and I've been trying, and I would plan and I'll be redirected every step of the way this year. Like, my plans have turned into redirections a lot. And I don't think it's not necessarily a bad thing, because it always leads somewhere that works out. But it's a scary thing, though, because sometimes you feel deterred from planning. I don't know. Anyway, stay tuned. So if this video gets a little traction, like more than a dozen views, like my average, that's embarrassing. But yeah, then I'll update it earlier. But if not, then I'll be back in about 2 weeks maybe, or a month with an update. But hopefully it gets some traction, and then I'll come back in a week. But anyway, thanks to whoever's watching, and anyone that feels so inclined to click the like button, to leave me some encouraging words in the comment section, and to subscribe. Anyone who feels inclined to subscribe, that'd be great. If you don't want to subscribe, and you just happen to click on the description and see my Cash App and be like, hey, let me help her with her stability, that would be nice too. I would appreciate that. But either way, if all you can do is watch this video, thank you.